I'm holding my brother's hard hat. Green. Crushed on one side. His name still visible through the ash. Danny Chen. Found it 20 feet from where the trailer used to be. Where he used to be. This morning, my wife told me I'm always late. Always at that damn refinery. Never home. She was right. If I'd been on time, if I hadn't stopped to argue, I would have seen it. The level, the valve, the numbers that didn't make sense. But I was late. And Danny was exactly where he was supposed to be.
5:35 a.m. Kitchen light buzzing. Coffee brewing. Sarah standing by the sink, arms crossed. You're doing it again, Marcus. I'm tying my boots. Brown steel toes. Same ones I've worn for 12 years at BP. Doing what? Leaving before the sun's up. Coming home after dark. You've worked 30 days straight. 30. When does it stop? I don't look at her. Can't. Because she's right. And we both know it. It's the startup, I say. ISOM unit's been down for maintenance. We're bringing it back online. Just a few more days.
It's always a few more days. Her voice cracks. Danny's wife called me yesterday. Asked if this is normal. If her husband's supposed to work 12-hour shifts for a month straight. Danny, my little brother, 28. Got him the contractor job at BP 6 months ago. Thought I was helping. He's fine, I tell her. I'm watching out for him. Sarah turns away, looks out the window at the darkness. You're always watching out for everyone except us. I grab my white hard hat. Supervisor designation. Means I'm responsible. Means I don't get to be late. I gotta go. She doesn't turn around. You're always going. The door closes behind me. I sit in my truck for a minute, engine running, thinking I should go back in, say something, anything. But the refinery's waiting. I'm always late for the wrong things. 6:15 a.m. I pull into BP, Texas City. Sodium vapor lights casting everything orange. Steam rising from the towers like ghosts. Danny's already here. See his truck in the contractor lot. He's early. Always early. Trying to prove himself. I should check on him. Make sure he's okay. But I'm already behind. Night shift supervisor's waiting to hand off. Control room's calling on the radio. Later, I tell myself. I'll check on him later. The ISOM unit's a beast. Isomerization. Takes low-octane gasoline and transforms it into high-octane. Chemistry and pressure and heat. When it works, it's beautiful. When it doesn't. We've been down for maintenance. Bringing it back online is delicate. Everything has to be perfect. Temperatures, pressures, flow rates. One mistake, and you're looking at a shutdown. Or worse. 9:30 a.m. We're heating up the splitter tower, filling it with raffinate. The level indicator says 7.6 feet. High-level alarm goes off. That's normal, the operator says. Always does that during startup. I look at the screen. Something feels wrong. But the numbers say we're fine. Keep going, I say. 10:50 a.m. My phone buzzes. Sarah. Text message. I'm sorry about this morning. I love you. Be safe. I stare at it. Want to call her. Tell her I'm sorry too. That she's right. That I'll do better. But the board supervisor's leaving. Family emergency. Control room short-staffed. I'm needed. Later. I think again. I'll call her later. I put the phone away. I don't see the level rising. Don't see the valve that's stuck closed. Don't see the temperature climbing past safe limits. I'm thinking about Sarah, about Danny, about being home for dinner for once. I'm not watching the numbers.
Here's what I didn't know. The level transmitter was lying. Said 13 feet. Actually, 98 feet. The splitter tower was nearly full. Overfilled. Dangerous. The level control valve was stuck closed. Manual mode. Someone forgot to open it after maintenance. Flow wasn't going where it should. The reboiler was overheating. 153 degrees Celsius instead of 135. Too hot. Way too hot. 3 failures. 3 small things. Bolt. Valve. Sensor. Blueprint decay. 12 p.m. Pressure's rising. Operator's getting nervous. Pressure's high, he says. It's the heat, I tell him. Reboiler's running hot. We'll adjust. But we don't adjust. We keep going. Because stopping means delays. Delays mean money. BP cut our budget 25% after the Amoco merger. We're supposed to do more with less. Faster. Cheaper. Safety reviews? Skipped. Too expensive. New equipment? Not in the budget. Proper staffing? We're making do. We've been making do for 3 years. 1:13 p.m. The pressure relief valves open. 42 psi. Too much. 51,900 gallons of hot raffinate. Superheated liquid. Nowhere to go but up. Into the blowdown drum. Designed for 1,500 gallons. We're sending it 51,900. Then into the blowdown stack. 113 feet tall. Built in the 1950s. No flare. Just an open pipe to the sky. I'm in the control room when I hear it. A roar. Like a freight train. I run to the window. The stack is erupting. A geyser. 20 feet high. Liquid raining down. Vapor spreading. And I know. In that instant, I know. The trailers. Danny. I'm running. Down the stairs. Through the maze of pipes. Radio in my hand. Evacuate the trailers! Evacuate now!
Evacuate now!
But the vapor cloud's already moving. Silent. Invisible. Heavier than air. Hugging the ground. Spreading. 121 feet. That's how far the trailers are from the stack. 121 feet. Between my brother and death. Screaming into the radio. Danny! Danny, get out! Get out now! Static. Then his voice. Calm.
Marcus?
Confused.
What's happening out there?
Marcus? What's...
Get out of the trailer! I see him. Through the haze. Through the shimmer of vapor. He's coming down the steps. White t-shirt. Black coveralls. Green hard hat. He sees me running. Starts to wave. Then he sees the cloud. A truck. Diesel. Idling 25 feet from the stack. Contractor's vehicle. Engine running. The vapor cloud reaches it. For a second. Nothing. Cooler ants. I'll tell you what an explosion feels like. The pressure wave hits you like a wall, throws you back, steals the air from your lungs. The sound comes after, deafening, tears through your ears, leaves them ringing, screaming. Then the fire, orange, white, consuming, instant. The trailers, they just disappear. Walls blown outward, roofs collapsing, metal twisting, glass shattering. I'm on the ground, don't remember falling. Ears ringing, vision blurred. I look up. Where Danny was standing, there's nothing. Just smoke, fire, debris falling like rain.
I don't remember getting up. Don't remember running toward the fire. Just remember the heat, the smoke, the ash. Pieces of the trailer everywhere. Twisted metal, burned insulation, personal items scattered. A lunchbox, melted. A coffee cup, shattered. A hard hat, green, crushed. I pick it up, turn it over, see the name. Danny Chan. My hands are shaking. Can't breathe. Can't think. I'm screaming his name, over and over. But the only answer is sirens, fire, smoke. 15 dead, 180 injured. All contractors, all in those trailers. All 121 feet from a stack that should never have been there.
Danny's body. They found him 3 hours later. Burned, crushed, unrecognizable, except for his wedding ring. I had to identify him. Had to tell his wife. Had to look her in the eyes and explain why her husband wasn't coming home. I couldn't explain. Because there is no explanation. Only excuses. Here's what BP saved by cutting corners. Pre-startup safety review, $50,000. Skipped. New blowdown system with flare, $150,000. Delayed. Proper staffing and training, $200,000 annually. Cut. Moving the trailers to a safe distance, $30,000. Never considered. Total saved, less than $500,000.
Cost of 15 lives, priceless. But BP did the math anyway. Settlements, lawsuits, fines. $1.6 billion. Still cheaper than doing it right. I was the supervisor. I was responsible. I was supposed to see it coming. The level indicator, the stuck valve, the rising pressure. I missed it. Because I was distracted. Because I was thinking about Sarah. About being late. About everything. Except the one thing that mattered. And Danny paid for it. 15 people paid for it.
They shut down the refinery for months. Investigations, hearings, reports. CSB found the failures. The technical ones. Sensor, valve, stack, design, training, culture. But they didn't find the real failure. Me. I should have been on time. Should have been watching. Should have seen it. Sarah was right. I was always late. Always at the refinery. Never where I needed to be. And when it mattered most, I was 30 minutes too late to save my brother. I still have Danny's hard hat. Green. Crushed. Keep it in my truck. Some days I think about throwing it away. Moving on. Forgetting. But I can't forget. Because every time I see a refinery, every time I smell petroleum, every time I hear a pressure relief valve open, I'm back there, running, screaming, watching my brother disappear in fire. People ask me, how does something like this happen? How does a refinery explode? And I tell them the truth. It doesn't happen all at once. It's not one big failure. It's 1,000 small ones. A sensor that lies, a valve that sticks, a budget that's cut, a safety review that's skipped,
A supervisor who's distracted. Blueprint Decay. The moment when the protocols designed to save you become the weapons that kill you.
I called Sarah that night from the wreckage. Couldn't speak. Just listened to her voice. Marcus? Marcus, are you okay? I saw the news. Please tell me you're okay. I wanted to tell her I was fine, that I was coming home, that I'd do better. But all I could say was, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. She's still waiting for me to come home. Really come home. Not just my body, but my mind. My heart. But part of me is still there. In that control room. Watching the numbers. Missing the signs. Always 30 minutes too late.
One missed warning can destroy everything. Subscribe to hear the next story.